Holly, and I'm really excited tonight to be here with an artist who means a lot to DragonCon. He's collaborated with DragonCon many times on projects such as t-shirts and a wonderful banner for the America's Mart for the comic and pop artist Alley. His latest effort is something that's really, really special, and we're going to unveil it tonight. And he's kind of like Picasso or Mondrian or Monet because he goes by one name and his art is immediately recognizable. Please welcome Derek.
Oh, stop.
We love you, buddy. We love you.
You're embarrassing me, please.
So I noticed you have on a really cool t-shirt. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
This is the DragonCon Hawaiian shirt that I designed. Look at that pocket. Look at that pocket. DragonCon right on that pocket. There it is. Yeah, it was so much fun. It's such a gas working with you guys and making art for you. I just love it. And I'm honored to be a part of it. I'm just honored. I love it. But yeah, it turned out really nice. I'm very, very, very proud of it. Very happy.
It's beautiful. And it's been selling out in the stores. We're told that there's going to be a restock so that there will be some around for the actual con itself.
Good.
But I wanted to mention, is it 1.5 sizes that it runs small? For folks who might be ordering?
I would do one size up. I'm like one size up, but 2 sizes up if you like it a little roomier,
Yes.
But yeah, do that. They do run small, so know that going in.
All right. Well, we love it. So what's it been like collaborating with DragonCon in the past on a project? Because you did the 2010 t-shirt, the 2016, and now this. Yeah,
the 2010 was the first one. And I think I was kind of working with Billy Messina at that time, and he wanted a parade shirt. So I was like, let's do it. And the thing about it that I love is it's not so much about the characters, the superheroes and the characters from the movies. It's about the fans. Because you look at this parade shirt and these are fans, these are people dressed up in the parade, they're not, So it was kind of my homage to the parade, my homage to the fans and the costumes, and which, is one of the greatest things about DragonCon that no other con in the country comes close to. So yeah, and people seem to dig it. So I've been honored to have been asked to do them over the years.
Yeah. And the 2016 one, you can't quite tell, but I'm wearing that one. And that one is, well, you have the eye for it, but I was going to say that was a pretty fabulous design as well.
Cool. Thank you. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
With the dragon.
Yeah. The 30th anniversary, 30 years of fandom. Yeah. That one was so much fun. I really loved it. And the other thing I love is that thankfully you cats at DragonCon, you guys let me go ape. You let me do my thing and you're cool with it. And I always feel like you get better art when you let the artist just run wild, So it's a joy. It's a joy to work with you guys. It's nothing but fun.
Well, it's always a joy to see what you're doing. I remember looking down and suddenly seeing from an escalator the banner that you did for the comic and the pop artist alley. The huge, ridiculous. It's gorgeous.
It's ridiculous.
Pink racer. I mean, they made it huge. I know you designed it smaller, but I mean, it was so fabulous to see it life size.
Yeah. Well, I talked to Jamie about it, Jamie Reeves about it, and I think he had told me it was going to be 20, 30 feet or something. And I got there and saw it. My jaw hit the floor. I couldn't believe it was so ridiculously big. But yeah, no, it was really fun. So it was cool, but it was huge. It was ridiculous.
Awesome. Well, can you tell me what it was like designing a repeating print for a fabric? Because we love our prints. Marriott carpet and whatnot.
Oh yeah. Well, I'd done a couple of fabrics for pinup girl clothing in California.
Oh, neat.
So I was glad that I had that experience because you could just do a square and repeat it, but it's much better if these things are jigsawed together and it fits. And it's pretty tricky. It kind of makes your brain hurt to try to figure it out and put it together. But I love the challenge of it. I love trying to make things fit so everything works together, So I was glad I had the experience and thrilled to do it. It's fun. It's just fun.
Awesome. Well, now, do you know if you're participating in the virtual comic and pop artist alley this year?
I am. I will have a store, I guess, and this is all new to me because I'm an old geezer and what is all this? But I believe so. My business partner who runs MrRetro.com, which is where all my prints and mugs and books are available. He's putting together the store. So yes, it will be part of it, and you'll be able to go there and shop and see new stuff.
And that will be announced soon, how to get to that for the folks who are watching at home, so that you can go and shop to your heart's content. Well, how many years have you been coming to DragonCon? I know I came in 2011, and I think I saw a booth for you then.
I was under the impression there was going to be no math.
Well, I'm sorry about that.
So no, I know the T-shirt that you showed earlier, the first parade shirt was 2010. So I think at least 5 years before that. So
wow.
You know, it's been a few.
A lot of changes. Yeah.
And just watching it grow. It's just ridiculous now how big it is. But you know, I'm thrilled to be a part of it every year. I look forward to it. It's my biggest show of the year, and obviously with the Corona and the whatnot, I love the people. I love the people that come, and thankfully the people that come by the booth don't come by and go, "You really suck," and I don't like.
No.
Thankfully, they just keep moving. But the people that stop seem to really dig it and get what I'm doing and appreciate it. And I mean, you know, how great is that? I'm walking on air when I leave that show every year, so it's wonderful.
Well, now this one's a toughie. Do you have a favorite memory of DragonCon? Anything wild that happened to you in an elevator or anything?
I do have it, but it's not family friendly. I can't share.
Well, then we'll go with something else.
It's not anything that I did that I'm, you know, being pursued by the police, you know, for. But no, that's a tough one. I can't. That's too hard. I can't do it.
So many years. Yeah, I was going to say there's so much that happens, but I mean, I always like.
Okay, I got one. I got it. It took me a second. I got it. When oh my God, I'm blanking on his name. Came by my booth. Oh man. Sorry, but yeah, a celebrity came by my booth. He was in Stripes, and he was in.
Bill Murray?
No. God,
okay.
I'm sorry. He was on Seinfeld. He was on a bunch of stuff. Anyway, he came by and told me he was a fan. I can't believe him. You know, this is terrible. But just should have got these questions beforehand, I guess.
I'm so sorry.
No, your fault. No, your fault. It's killing me. Okay. It'll come to me before the end and I'll throw it at you.
Okay. That'll be awesome.
All right. Cool.
Okay. Well, so can you tell me
not Jerry Stiller.
Can you tell me a little bit more about your art?
He's the close talker on Seinfeld.
Oh gosh.
Remember the close talker? He was dating Elaine, and he was the close talker.
But I can't remember.
Judge Reinhold. Thank you.
Judge Reinhold.
Yeah. And he came by and we hung out and talked, and he was like a fan, and his wife was a fan of my work. And he had a little kid, and I gave him the Kitty Cocktails book, and we talked for a good half hour. It was really a thrill. It surprised the hell out of me. So. That was a big highlight. Thank you so much, Judge Reinhold.
Well, we get older, right? Like my
boy, yes, I do.
Totally. Well, can you tell me a little bit about your art? You seem to have a couple of different categories that you're working in. Now, I really fell in love with it when you were working a lot in the tiki art.
Still do it. It's really all things retro. I'm obsessed with. It's all the stuff that I grew up with. I was born in 1960, so it's all the stuff. And my parents were pack rats, so they had recipe books, and my dad had jazz albums, and so it was anything. And you know, Rat Fink models and Mad Magazine. It was anything. It's just I was a sponge, and I was just soaking up all this stuff as I was growing up, and so it was really all that. And I just I became obsessed with it. So. It's 50s, it's 60s, mid-century modern is the style, but any category, whether it's tiki or Vegas or beatnik or rockabilly, I mean, all of it just thrills me. I just love it. So that's what I do, you know, and I want that look. I became obsessed and started really studying what makes retro look retro. When I look at that typeface or I look at that art, how do I know it was created in the 50s? What is it about it? And I became the line quality, the minimal color, all of it. I just became obsessed with it. So, and it still am. And so that's kind of my gig.
Well, you've definitely mastered it, and it's just always a delight to look at a piece of yours.
Stop.
And now you make me want to go out and buy the Brian Setzer Christmas album, because I saw that you did the cover art for that, and so that was just a joy to behold.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. It was cool to work with them.
Well, thank you so much for talking with us today. And your shirt is fabulous. And like I said, it's already selling out. So guys, ladies, please.
Oh, there's a new print.
How could you not want this?
How could you not? You'd be crazy.
You'd be crazy. Look at that. But anyway, and also check out Derek's stuff, because he always does amazing things. And please support him and all the other artists.
Thank you so much. It was a joy. Thank you, Holly.